Hey readers, Mrs. Dahl here. All right, so we read Velociraptor, the nonfiction book already. Now let's use it to see what nonfiction text features we can find in this book. All right, are you ready to hunt? Let's go. So here I have a chart of nonfiction text features. The first one on my chart is a table of contents. That's usually in the beginning of a book, and it gives headings and the page numbers. Let's see if this book has one. Ta-da! There is! This is a table of contents from our Velociraptor book. So it does have one. We can see a couple of headings or titles and the page numbers along the right side. So another thing we'll often see in nonfiction books is bold words. So those words are usually darker words, or sometimes they're in italics, we call it, or slanted letters. And a lot of times you'll find the definition of them or what they mean in the back in the glossary. So here in our Velociraptor book, we see not bold or darkened words, but we do see words in italics or slanted print. You can see it looks different than the rest of the words on the page. Another nonfiction text feature we might see in some nonfiction books are captions. Captions are a sentence that's by a picture and it tells about the picture. In our Velociraptor book, a lot of the pictures have captions by them. This one says, Velociraptor compared with a 5-foot-tall person. In our Velociraptor book, I couldn't find a map, but I could find a glossary. The glossary is in the back of the book, and it gives definitions of bold words. So for example, it says that continent means one of Earth's 7 big pieces of land. And finally, another nonfiction text feature is an index. Just like the glossary, it's in the back of the book, but an index doesn't give definitions like the glossary does. An index gives page numbers for certain words. So if I wanted to look at where I read the information about paleontologists, I would look on page 19. So there you have it. We found quite a few nonfiction text features in our Velociraptors book. All right, now it's your turn. Go ahead, grab a nonfiction book and go on a hunt and see what nonfiction text features you can find.